What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid, and honestly, I probably should have made this video a little while ago now, mainly due to the fact that, well, Final Fantasy X-2 has been on hiatus for a little while now, like, definitely a little while. But not only that, this is the second time it's gone on hiatus. Now, the first time obviously was because, you know, I was doing other things at the time, and, well, they took a little bit longer than I would have liked. So that's why X-2 went on break the first time. But this second time, I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. X-2 is honestly becoming very, very draining for me. Now, what I mean by that is, you know, I mean, you guys know that I have no problem with long grinds, serious grinds, or anything like that. Like, time taken for me is not an issue. Like, I don't get bored, basically. So that's why for my grinding videos, for example, I have no problem doing them. But X-2, even though I like the game, like, I love the game. Let me be very, very clear that I like the game. But the 100% playthrough for X-2 is exhausting, to say the least. Like, I don't even know if exhausting is the right word, honestly. It's very draining. Like, it's not the time it takes or anything like that. It's the style of play that you have to do for X-2. It's like, if I was to do a normal playthrough or, you know, 100% over multiple playthroughs, I honestly wouldn't really mind. I wouldn't be having the issue that I'm having now. But the problem is having to play in such a very specific set way just becomes very draining, you know? Like, I don't know, like, let me put it this way, like, when I first started the playthrough, because I mean, I've actually gone back and I've watched some of my my older X-2 videos, but when I started the playthrough, you can tell that, you know, I'm having fun, you know, I'm energetic, you know, there's lots of jokes being worked in, and we're just having a good old time in general. But as those videos went on and on and on, you started to see the excitement, the energy, the fun, and it basically just went down and down and down as time went on. And that's basically because the playstyle needed for X-2 is 100%, where, you know, there's no wiggle room, basically. There's zero wiggle room, so you can't really do what you want, you know, you can't really have, you know, you can't really play in your own style. You have to follow a very set route, and obviously the restrictions of that, and I mean, some of the tasks as well in general in X-2 are just not fun at all. And because of that, it's like, when I first started X-2, you know, I mean, the videos were, I was more than happy to record a video, you know, it's like, I would get up, I would start recording, and I'd have fun. But as time went on, I started to having to, you know, sort of force myself to play X-2, and that is just something that I can't really keep doing, because if I'm not enjoying myself, it's very, very evident in the videos, and to me, that's not a good viewing experience, you know? Like, if I'm just sort of trudging my way through for the sake of finishing the series, it's basically becoming a case of, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's not entertaining, at least to me anyway. Like, I was watching both some of the earlier videos, the middle videos, and like the last couple that I've made, and to me it's not entertaining. It's more like, I don't know, like I'm doing it just for the sake of doing it, if that makes sense. But yeah, so basically, I don't know, like, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I need a break from X-2. Basically because if I'm not enjoying making the videos, like, I don't see them as entertaining, and if I'm not enjoying making them, you know, I mean, I'm only gonna burn myself out, basically. So, unfortunately, from this point on, Final Fantasy X-2 is going on a very, very long hiatus. Now, it will be finished. It will be finished, just it's going to take quite a long time. Probably it's going to be very, very sporadic as well. You know, maybe 1 or 2 videos here, 1 or 2 videos there. It's not going to be, you know, a X-2 video Monday, a X-2 video Tuesday, a X-2 video Wednesday, and so on and so forth. It might be 1 video a month or anything like that, just so I can pace myself on it, and so that I don't get burnt out, basically. Because, I mean, when it comes to burnout, you know, it's like, you get up and it's like, oh, I've really got to do this, but, oh, I mean, you know, doing that, I mean, there's all these problems involved in it, and it's going to be unentertaining, you know, and it's like, I want to make content that's fun for everybody to watch, and if I'm just being drained by 10.2's 100% requirements, and, well, the playthrough style, should I say, then it's just not going to be entertaining, you know. I'd rather take that time and just put it to something that is going to be entertaining, something that we can all enjoy, you know, whether it's more overpowered videos or different types of content entirely, you know. I mean, obviously, as you can see right here, whoops, wrong side, I now have a green screen, so we're going to be having some fun with that. Unfortunately, it's a bit too big for my current room layout, so I do have to basically remodel a little bit to change the set around so that I have a little more space. But then we'll have some fun with that. You know, I've not quite decided on everything we're gonna do with it, but we're gonna have some fun with that for sure. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. You know, it's like I just wanted to come clean with you guys. It's like I'm honestly not enjoying the 10.2 playthrough anymore. So for now, it is going to go on the back burner, and I'm going to focus on other more important styles of content as well, like a particular little overpowered video that might be coming soon, you know, like maybe keep an eye out for that next week. But obviously, other than that, there's going to be even more styles of content as well, because one of the things that I've done is I've got a whole list of videos that I'm going to be working on, and it's a big list. It's a really, really big list. Some of them, you know, they're going to be more trial runs, you know, just see how you guys react. Others you guys are probably going to really like. Other than that, though, we're going to be really spreading out the content as well, you know. The channel has mainly focused on JRPG with tiny little spin-offs here and there, but we're gonna slightly tweak that a little, and we're gonna experiment some more with some of the other games that I enjoy that aren't JRPGs. So make sure you stick around for that. Anyway, though, guys, I'm really, really sorry for those of you who are in love with the 10.2 playthrough. Hopefully, you can understand, you know, why I've had to come to this decision. And I mean, just look at the last couple of weeks where there's been no real videos. That's pretty much the case, you know, like when you're suffering with burnout like this, you can't really do much about it, unfortunately, other than, you know, making the hard choice of whether you force yourself and get through it as quickly as possible, or you just sort of cut the loss and move on to bigger and better things, basically. And that's sort of what I'm going to do, you know. Obviously, I will finish it eventually, but it is going to be a long, long time. So I do apologize if you do enjoy the series. Hopefully, you will enjoy what I've got coming next, though, instead. Anyway, though, guys, I'm going to be ending this video here. Once again, I am sorry for the 10.2 playthrough, but yeah, I will see you around, especially next week for the overpowered video. Hint, hint. But thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you soon.